Alright, so here we are at round 8. And he's got me in a pretty tight position now because my rockets are backed up. He's got his troops just outside of their range of firing. I'm going to have to move this guy down into these hills where he won't be vulnerable to an attack and he'll finally be in range, but it's another turn before I get to use him. I was hoping I'd get a chance to bring this copter down to a square right here, so where he inevitably is going to go for walkers and outrange me, maybe I would have an option of, flanking him with my copter and taking a bite out of him, but he's put his eclipses out on this island pretty well to block me from any of that nonsense, so I might have to try and cross the map with the helicopter over to this side where it's not going to be quite as well defended with eclipses, because I can outrun them with the helicopter, and maybe if he brings up a walker here, he'll probably bring it up to this tile where it's well defended, but maybe I might have a chance of forcing him to pull his troops out of position here and chase my copter so that he can't get to the walker. I'm not quite sure yet. There's not really much for me to do at this position with this copter. Bringing it anywhere in these tiles within the range of these two eclipses is going to kill it. So it's not much use to me here on this flank. Might be worth my time just to try and bring it to the left side and see if I can annoy him with it. While I'm at it, I might as well heal this rocket now so that it's back at 10 health. And I'm going to bring my engineer up to this mountain so that the next turn I can bring my rocket right to this position. I'll have to move this rocket up to this hill to get it in range of the eclipses on this side. Now at least I have 1, 2, 3, 4 coverage of this line, which is really important. That's what I've been missing this entire game, is covering this back line here. I still have a couple of available Marines. Now what I was hoping I could pull off was if I can get these Marines down to these squares here and block off this line from these eclipses for at least a turn, maybe 2 turns if I'm lucky and I have enough of them, then I can move this rocket down in here, and then he won't be able to build his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, that base is just outside of the range of the batteries. So if he puts a walker here, I won't be able to hit it. I'm gonna have to try and snipe it with a copter maybe, and in the meantime hold this line against the eclipses. So the next turn I can bring this one up. I can bring this battery to this square and have some protection and have range on this line as well. But if I move these Marines into these swamps, they're going to get creamed. So I think I want to put them right here so that I have some visibility on the left side. Yeah, now I can watch what goes on at this base here so that he doesn't try and pull anything sneaky that I can't watch. I only have 400 credits this turn. What I really need next turn is a ship. I need to get a destroyer. That's going to help me dictate the pace of the game, and I see that he's capturing the port now, so I don't want him to... The last thing I want him to do is to be able to get rockets and have a hydronaut. That would be an instant game over for me if I let that combo come out there. So the way to counter it is if I can put a destroyer out now, one more turn to buy the destroyer. What's its mobility of the destroyer? The mobility is 12, so... And how much does the water cost its mobility? Water tiles 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4... like 3 turns to get it into position. That's not the best ratio. That's certainly enough time for him to get a walker, but it would be some nice insurance. Maybe if I can get him into this square and then I can snipe the walker right from here. And this square won't be safe anymore, even if he puts an eclipse out here to defend it. I think I can get the destroyer up to that square and hit this spot. So it's exactly what I need. It's 700. Oh, it's 800, so I can't buy anything this turn. In the meantime, I'm going to move my helicopter over here So then I'm going to continue to advance. I don't want to put him in this line again and be within range of these eclipses. It's the last thing I need. Now I've got my Marine up here. The Eclipse is in range of the Marine, but if he tries to move in any one of these squares, he's going to get annihilated by these rockets, these batteries right here. So I'm not too worried about it. Alright, so that's my turn. I'm not going to buy anything so that I can get the destroyer the next turn. And now I'll pass it on to Android77 and we'll see how he does.